ಮೈಸೂರಿನ 10ನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ಮೈಸೂರು ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಸಂಭ್ರಮ ಮೈಸೂರು ಲಿಟ್ರೇಚರ್ ಫೆಸ್ಟಿವಲ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. A warm welcome to all of you for the 10th edition of the Mysuru Literature Festival.
ಉದ್ಘಾಟನಾ ಸಮಾರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
Journey that we have all been a part of. Do sit back and enjoy the video to take us down the memory lane. to render the formal welcome.
I'm really happy and honored to be standing in front of you today because we mark the 10th year of our Mysuru Literature Fest. I still remember the first Lit Fest was blessed by Your Highness, Pramoda Devi, and we still remember the day you came in and blessed us. Thank you very much. Yes. The trust was registered in the year April in 2017, in the month of April and April 17. And today we have the 10th festival is happening. We have registered the trust with a purpose, and we have really, the trustees and the book clubs are really honored and happy that we could stand by the purpose on which was registered. And we continue to go to the next level year on year, because this is very much required for the city of Mysuru, because the city of Mysuru accommodates the largest level of intellectuals, more of grey hairs, but they're very active. Even I too have grey hair. Now, I think this is a very well thought plan we have made, and it's going very good, and thank you very much for all your support. And I would like to welcome officially Madam Her Highness Pramoda Devi for accepting our request. And you say that you are a part of the system, part of the furniture. Yes, without you we can't do this. And you have been really gracious to be a part of this, and thank you very much. And I officially, and on behalf of the trustees and the book club, we welcome you for today's program. I have to mention a few words about Mr. Aroon Raman. Ever since we thought about setting up this Lit Fest program, he is the first one who encouraged all of us openly, and he's been supporting us in many ways to see that the Lit Fest is sustaining in city of Mysuru, and his support is tremendous. There is nobody who can match up the kind of trust, the kind of support he has extended to us. Aroon, thank you again, and I welcome you for this event. And I cannot really welcome you, actually. Then I have the authors here. And I welcome you, sir, for accepting our request and coming for this event. The most important is audience. The kind of an interest what you have been showing all the last 10 years is really amazing. It's unmatched. And I'm sure that we should be able to give more and more authors, more and more intellectual deliberations for your comfort. And I would like to especially welcome our Dr. Balasubramanian. We call him Balu. He came all the way from Delhi. Balu, thank you very much. Today, Mysuru is very proud of him because he is a full-time member of Niti Aayog. Balu, thank you very much for coming, and I welcome you. I welcome all of you, and I welcome all the authors and the press. Thank you for your time. I can't welcome Shubha, our chairperson.
ಪದ್ಮಶ್ರೀ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಪುರಸ್ಕೃತರಾದ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಮನೆಯ ಅಂಕೇಗೌಡರನ್ನು ಗೌರವಿಸುವ ಸಮಯ. ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರು ಈ ಸನ್ಮಾನವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಂತೆ ಕಾಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿರುವ ಶ್ರೀ ಅಂಕೇಗೌಡರ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಮನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಪ್ರೇಮಿಗಳ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ತಾಣ. ಇವರ ನಿಸ್ವಾರ್ಥ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಇದೀಗ ಪದ್ಮಶ್ರೀಯ ಗರಿ. ಇಂತಹ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಭಂಡಾರಿಯನ್ನು ಮೈಸೂರು ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಸಂಭ್ರಮದ ದಶಕದ ಸಂಭ್ರಮದ ವೇಳೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸನ್ಮಾನಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವುದು ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಸಂತಸ ನೀಡಿದೆ. ಇಂದು ಶ್ರೀ ಅಂಕೇಗೌಡರು ತಮ್ಮ ಪತ್ನಿಯೊಡಗೂಡಿ ಈ ಸನ್ಮಾನವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತಮ್ಮ ನಿಸ್ವಾರ್ಥ ಸೇವೆ ಹೀಗೆಯೇ ಸಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ತಾಣವನ್ನು ಒದಗಿಸಿದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಅಭಿಮಾನದ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಅಭಿವಂದನೆಗಳು.
Request Mr. Ryan Irani to honor Shri Amish Tripathi. Request Mr. Sam Cherian to honor Shri Aroon Raman. Thank you, trustees.
Thank you, Aroon.
Please do take your seat in the audience.
Example of exactly that. On the 1st of January 2017, as I watched the sunrise, I told myself, this is the year, no more contemplating. I started work from that moment. The first thing I did was fix the date, and I considered much earlier, but the final push came on a Sunday evening in 2016. With my 9-month-old baby on my lap, I made a call to someone who shares this stage with us today, Mr. Aroon Raman. Thank you, Aroon, for those words of wisdom and encouragement all those years ago. The first Mysuru Literature Festival was held on 4th of July 2017. Late Girish Karnad delivered the keynote address. P. Chidambaram was our valedictory speaker. And with our ever lucky charm, Her Highness Pramoda Devi Wadiyar, who inaugurated the first festival. Thank you, Auntie. For this, I want to profoundly remember each and every member of the Mysuru Book Club Charitable Trust and the trustees of Mysuru Literary Forum Charitable Trust, Tangam Panakal, Kitty, Mandana, Sam Cherian and Hanumant, who stood by me supporting this vision for the city of Mysore from day one, and to this day it continues. In 2018, we returned slightly bigger. Ryan Irani joined us as a trustee, and our hands together became stronger, and it's growing. You all can see it. In 2019, we made it bigger still. Then came 2020, the pandemic shut out all the doors. No flights, no gatherings, but we refused to lose momentum. So we did what Mysuru has always done. We adapted without losing our soul. We reached out to writers across the world. they zoomed in, and in 2020, we became India's first literature festival to go live online. The world came to Mysuru even when Mysuru couldn't go to the world. And I would like to thank one 15-year-old boy, Aroon Raman, who's somewhere out there in US making again another history by going to China and doing wonders, who was a 15-year-old and who learned the technology overnight and who was a single tech team for us for those 2 years in 20 and 21. But we also invite people from different fields to honor the work they do. Syed Ishaq, who rebuilt the library after it was burnt down. Padma Shri Somana, who fights for tribal rights. Akkai Padmashali, who champions transgender rights. Jerry Martin, serpentologist, voices that remind us literature lives beyond books. This year, I have added Hindi along with English and Kannada. We open our stage to other cultural art. Badal Nanjundaswamy joining us to paint by the poolside whole of tomorrow. Because that is what Mysuru teaches us. Mysuru does not live by binaries. It lives through all of them like a metaphor that stretches across generations. That is why our festival looks the way it does. As curator, I've always believed in literature festival should not import conversations and place them on a stage. A festival must listen before it speaks. It must understand the city it belongs to, and Mysuru is a fascinating city to listen to. Every great story begins with a simple question. Ours began with a book or with a group of readers, women in Mysuru, who discovered that books were more than stories. They are the passports to many things like distant cultures, unfamiliar ideas, to philosophy, history, ways of being, long before just the festival. There were conversations in the living rooms and book clubs I initiated in 2010 over coffee across dog-eared pages in Kannada and English from age group varying from year 4 to year 90. There is curiosity, friendship, and solidarity. Mysuru Literature Festival was born, and this just did not arrive through the festivals. Festival arrived through the books, and that is how we are all here today. The planning, the programming from longevity and hospitality, hundreds of hands join us together. It's not just we, the trustees, who make this happen. It is the innumerable hands and all the book club members, the volunteers, the audience, everybody, all of you make this happen. And Amish, thank you. It's nice to have you. He was with us online. He had joined us from London in 2021, and nice to have him in person in Mysuru now, this year. Today, standing by you people, after having curated 10 literature festivals and 9 literature festivals for the children, it is a full circle and a warm welcome to all of you. Sit back and relax. Just before I sign off, I want to thank my family, my husband, my son, my mother, brother, sister, and my father-in-law who's sitting in the audience. Thanks to all of us, and my conscience keepers, Anu, Vani, Suchi, Padmaja. Warm welcome to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shubha, for a journey we all cherish. Can I request Sri Aroon Raman to say a few words, sir?
Been to lit fests all over the country and abroad also. And the MLF has a very, very special air of intimacy. It is really a festival for Mysore, by Mysoreans, and we get people from all over the country, and when they come, they really are blown away by Mysore too. Amish, I hope you will get to see the city a little bit if you have time. I'm sure you'll also get a sense of it. So for me, it's homecoming always. And so I welcome all of you to this 10th edition of the Lit Fest. Hats off to Shubha for running it so successfully for so long, and to the trustees, all of them who've been really having her back right through and making the festival what an annual event in the Mysore calendar that it has become. So thank you again, and I look forward very much for the next 2 days. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Can we request Shri Amish Tripathi to please address us, sir?
Shubha, Aroon, ladies and gentlemen, Aroon, you may not know this, I'd actually come to Mysore, I think nearly 30 years ago. I'm 51, I'm quite old. So I'd come here around 30 years ago, and there's a friend of my father's out here called Mr. B.R. Pai. He said he's going to try and make it either for this or tomorrow's event. I don't know if he's here. Vijay Wires and Filaments, if you guys know him. I call him Pai Uncle, and he's the one who actually introduced Mysore Lit Fest to me. And since he called and he was my father's friend, I couldn't say no. Shubha, that is the reason I said yes for the online program. And Shubha, as I'm sure all of you know, does not let go. She ensured that I came here for this. I don't think anyone has followed up as aggressively as you have. But thank you, Shubha. My wife Shivani, she's here. A loud round of applause for her, please. She's the soul of my life. She told me you have to come to this, and Mysuru is a truly special place. You are all aware of this. It is named after the land of Mahishasur and Chamundeshwari Devi, who killed him and freed this land from the crimes and oppression of Mahishasur. Your Highness, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe she is the patron deity of the dynasty. And to me, what Chamundeshwari Devi did was actually defeat ignorance with wisdom. Frankly, that's what Mahishasur was doing. He had power, he didn't have the capability to handle that power, and he was oppressing this land. And this land, to me, from that time onwards, has actually represented the triumph of wisdom over ignorance. Look at the dynasty that this land has been blessed with. Among the oldest ruling dynasties, if I'm not mistaken, is from the 14th century, Your Highness, if I'm not mistaken. There were princely states in British India. Many of them actually used their wealth just for their personal gain. Out here, and a few other princely states, the rulers were different. They actually built the land, they built universities, they created the pool of talent which has made this land so wealthy for generations from pre-independence time, which is why Mysore state is an asset to India, which is why someone like Visvesvaraya ji could have only emerged from this land, because the talent is available across India, but there needs to be systems to hone that talent. And to me, Mysuru Lit Fest is a continuation of that wonderful tradition. The celebration of wisdom, of reading, of books, of knowledge. We've always been a culture which has respected knowledge above all. Loud round of applause for Shubha, who continues the proud Mysuru tradition of knowledge above all. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. We request Her Highness Dr. Pramoda Devi Wadiyar to kindly address us.
On this weather-wise cool day, I once again welcome Her Highness Dr. Pramoda Devi Wadiyar and all gathered over here. Her Ladyship needs no introduction. However, I have the privilege of outlining briefly her multifaceted interests and commitments. Dr. Pramoda Devi Wadiyar is a distinguished patron of Mysuru's rich cultural and historic heritage. Her unwavering commitment to preserving the city's glorious legacy makes her an especially fitting person to inaugurate the Mysuru Literature Festival, which celebrates literature, history, and arts. She has been instrumental in supporting the restoration and promotion of several heritage initiatives, including the historic art gallery at Jagan Mohan Palace. An accomplished artist and designer, she created the iconic University of Mysore centenary logo, which remains lasting symbol today. She founded the Royal Silk of Mysore brand, reflecting her creative vision and love for traditional craftsmanship. As president of Shrikanta Datta Narasimha Wadiyar's foundation, she is actively involved in promoting education, culture, and heritage architecture by establishing the Wadiyar Heritage Center in Mysuru, and is also the patron of the Jayachandra Education Trust, which the latter aims to provide quality education with special focus on women's empowerment. For the past 43 years, Dr. Pramoda Devi Wadiyar has also led the Vani Vilas Ladies Club with exceptional dedication, nurturing it into a vibrant center for fellowship, culture, and community service. In recognition of her outstanding contribution to society, culture, and heritage conservation, the University of Mysore conferred upon her an honorary doctorate in 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm and heartfelt welcome to Dr. Pramoda Devi Wadiyar. Thank you.
Aroon Raman. I won't make it, I'll make it just a few lines, just to keep in the thing of the order of the Sabhay Maryade. Distinguished guest on the dais, Sri Amish Tripathi, Sri Aroon Raman, participants, members, trustees of the Mysuru Literary Forum Charitable Trust, Mysuru Book Club Charitable Trust, ladies and gentlemen. On this momentous occasion of the 10th edition of this literary festival, I extend my warmest greetings and heartiest congratulations to the trustees, authors, the literature enthusiasts who have passionately nurtured this platform over the last decade. Over the past 10 years, this festival has grown from a beautiful idea into a vibrant forum for dialogue and debate. I offer my deepest appreciation and compliments to the organizers and volunteers who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to turn this idea into a successful reality. And you've all seen me year in and year out being part of this festival. I'm no stranger, maybe to a few, but I know you all, and I'm sure you know me also. And I extend my heartiest, once more I extend my heartiest congratulations, and then my best wishes to, as Mr. Amish Tripathi mentioned, Shubha is aggressively, follows up on. To be honest with you, the day we finished this, last 2025 Lit Fest, 2 days later, I met her somewhere at the club, I think, and she said, you're inaugurating the next year's, she didn't even ask me, she said, you're inaugurating the next year's Lit Fest. And from then she's sent me, I think, several mails, probably 3 or 4. And so for some reason I couldn't react to her immediately, so she sent another mail giving me all the details, and then made sure that I was available. And I'm sure, I don't know, I cannot predict her this thing, but given her this thing, I'm sure she'll continue this wonderful bringing all the authors and bringing all the relevant people to Mysuru to continue this Lit Fest. And I wish all the trustees, wish all the participants and all those people who are behind this event my warm best wishes, and also I pray our Divine Mother, Chamundeshwari, to give them all the support, to all the people. I expect you all to give support this initiative to continue, not just for the next decade, many more decades to come. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆರ್ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಅವರನ್ನು ಸನ್ಮಾನಿಸುವ ಸಮಯ. ಚರಿಗೆ ತಲೆದೂಗದವರೇ ಬಹುಶಃ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಜೀವಿಯಾದ ವಿದ್ವಾನ್ ಶತಾವಧಾನಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆರ್ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮೈಸೂರು ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಸಂಭ್ರಮದ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಈ ಸನ್ಮಾನ. ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.